So this is part two, verse 28. And that day Joshua took Makkedah and smote with the edge of the sword, and the king thereof he utterly destroyed them and all the souls that were therein. He let none remain, and he did to the king of Makkedah as he did with the king of Jericho. Then Joshua passed from Makkedah and all Israel with him unto Libnah, and fought against Libnah. And the Lord delivered it also and the king thereof into the hand of Israel, and he smote it with the edge of the sword, and all the souls that were therein. He let none remain in it, but did unto the king thereof as he did unto the king of Jericho. And Joshua passed from Libnah and all Israel with him unto Lachish, and encamped against it and fought against it. And the Lord delivered Lachish into the hand of Israel, and which took it on the second day and smote it with the edge of the sword, and all the souls that were therein, according to all that he had done in Libnah. Then Horam, king of Gezer, came up to help Lachish, and Joshua smote him and his people until he had left him none remaining. And from Lachish Joshua passed unto Eglon, and all Israel with him, and they encamped against it and fought against it. And they took it on that day and smote it with the edge of the sword, and all the souls that were therein he utterly destroyed that day, according to all that he had done to Lachish. And Joshua went up to Eglon, and all Israel with him unto Hebron, and they fought against it. And they took it and smote it with the edge of the sword, and the king thereof, and all the cities thereof, and all the souls that were therein. He left none remaining, according to all that he had done to Eglon, but destroyed it utterly, and all the souls that were therein. And Joshua returned, and all Israel with him, to Debir, and fought against it. And he took it, and the king thereof, and all the cities thereof, and they smote them with the edge of the sword, and utterly destroyed all the souls that were therein. He left none remaining, as he had done to Hebron. So he did to Debir, and to the king thereof, as he had done also to Libnah, and to her king. So Joshua smote all the country of the hills and the south and the vale and all the springs and all the kings. He left none remaining, but utterly destroyed all that breathed, as the Lord power Israel commanded. So he did that. He did all that killing in accordance to what the Most High Power Yahweh had commanded him. And Joshua smote with Kadesh, but Benia, even unto Gaza, and all the country of Goshen, even unto Gibeon. And all the kings and their land did Joshua take at one time, because the Lord, their Lord power of Israel, fought for Israel. And Joshua returned all, and and Joshua and Joshua returned, and all Israel with him, unto the camp in Gilgal. So they made a swift destruction according to the power of the Lord, power Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRakah Kadash. With that, I pray you edify. Shalom.